Archangel Michael has detected something extraordinary about your spiritual path today. A woman in your life carries a deeper connection to your destiny than you could ever imagine. You've been experiencing strange feelings lately, sudden thoughts about certain women, unexplained emotional responses, or dreams featuring feminine faces you can't quite place. These aren't random occurrences. The powerful guardian angel, Archangel Michael, is revealing that your soul has been trying to alert you to a sacred spiritual bond that has been hidden from your conscious awareness. Those blue light flashes you've noticed, the sudden warmth you feel when thinking of specific women, the unexplained protective feelings toward someone you barely know. These are all divine signs that Archangel Michael has been sending to prepare you for this revelation. He wants you to understand that this connection wasn't formed in this lifetime. It reaches back through multiple incarnations and carries profound significance for your spiritual mission. The timing of this message is no coincidence. Divine forces have aligned to bring this truth forward because the moment for recognition and action has arrived. What you're about to discover will explain the mysterious pull you felt towards certain feminine energies and why some relationships have felt destined while others felt blocked. Archangel Michael reveals that this woman carries a piece of your soul's original energy and mission. Before either of you incarnated in this lifetime, your souls made a sacred agreement to find each other and complete important spiritual work together. She may not even be consciously aware of this connection, but her higher self has been searching for you. Just as yours has been searching for her, this isn't about romance or earthly relationships. It's about divine purpose. Your spiritual progress and her awakening are mysteriously intertwined in ways that affect both your destinies. The bond runs so deep that your energy signatures appear in each other's auras, and your dreams often contain fragments of her spiritual essence. Negative forces have been working overtime to prevent you from discovering this connection because they know what you two can accomplish together. They've created obstacles, misunderstandings, and even placed the wrong people in your path to distract you from recognizing your true spiritual partner without understanding this bond. Both your spiritual paths remain incomplete. The gifts you're meant to develop, the healing you're meant to provide, and the light you're meant to share with the world can only reach their full potential when this connection is acknowledged and honored. Archangel Michael emphasizes that the time for this recognition is now. The spiritual window for activating this bond is limited, and divine timing has brought this revelation because immediate awareness is crucial for both souls involved. Now you need to recognize the signs that have been appearing in your life. Think about the women who trigger unexplained emotional responses in you. Not necessarily attraction, but a deeper recognition that you can't explain. You might feel instantly comfortable with someone you've just met, or conversely, feel unsettled around certain women for no logical reason. Pay attention to your dreams. Have you been seeing the same feminine figure or energy repeatedly? Sometimes it's a face you recognize, other times it's just a presence or voice. These dreams often feel more real than regular dreams, and you wake up with strong emotions or clear memories that linger throughout the day. Notice the synchronicities involving women's names, birthdays, or locations. You might keep hearing the same name repeatedly or seeing birth dates that match significant numbers in your life. Your pets and children often react strongly to certain women. Animals become either extremely friendly or nervous, while children might seem drawn to or avoid specific feminine presences. Watch for physical sensations around certain women. Unexplained warmth, tingling, or energy shifts in your body when specific women enter your space. Your electronic devices might act strangely, phones freezing, lights flickering, or music changing when certain women are present. You may experience sudden insights about women's emotional states or situations without them telling you anything, feeling protective or concerned about women you barely know, or having strong urges to help someone you've just met. These are all signs that your soul recognizes the connection, even when your mind doesn't understand it yet. Archangel Michael is offering his powerful protection as you navigate this sacred connection. His blue light of truth and discernment surrounds you, helping you recognize authentic spiritual bonds while protecting you from false attachments or manipulative influences. Begin each day with this prayer: Archangel Michael, surround me with your blue light of clarity. Help me recognize the woman linked to my spiritual path. Protect this sacred connection from all negative interference and guide us both toward our highest purpose. Creating energetic boundaries is essential during this time of heightened spiritual sensitivity. Visualize a sphere of bright blue light around your heart center, allowing genuine soul connections to strengthen while filtering out lower vibrational attachments. This protection helps you distinguish between karmic attractions and true spiritual bonds. When you encounter women who trigger unusual responses, mentally place Archangel Michael beside you with his sword of truth. Ask him to reveal whether this connection serves your highest good. Authentic soul connections will feel peaceful and expansive, while false attachments often create anxiety or obsession. Practice daily meditation to receive clearer messages about this connection. Sit quietly, breathe in Archangel Michael's blue light, and ask to be shown signs about the woman's identity and purpose. Pay attention to images, feelings, or sudden knowing that arises during these quiet moments. Use sound clearing to maintain pure energy around this sacred bond. Ring a bell or chime while stating, Archangel Michael, clear all interference from my spiritual connections. Let only divine love and purpose guide these relationships. This practice removes negative influences that might cloud your judgment. Carry a small blue stone or wear blue clothing as a physical anchor for Michael's protective energy. Touch this item whenever you feel confused about a feminine connection, and trust the immediate feeling of clarity or peace that follows. The signs that these protections are working include sudden clarity about confusing relationships, feeling guided toward specific women, and experiencing peaceful resolution of past relationship conflicts. Archangel Michael now reveals how to identify this spiritually connected woman among those in your life. She could be someone you already know, a family member, friend, colleague, or even someone you've only encountered briefly. Don't limit your search to romantic possibilities. As this connection transcends earthly relationship categories, watch for these specific signs. When you interact with different women, an immediate sense of familiarity, as if you've known her forever. Conversations that flow effortlessly into deep, meaningful topics. A feeling of coming home or finding missing pieces of yourself in her presence. You might notice that time seems to slow down or speed up when you're with her. Her spiritual gifts will complement yours perfectly. If you're naturally intuitive, she might be a powerful healer. If you're a teacher, she could be a gifted communicator. Your combined abilities create something greater than either of you possesses alone. She may be experiencing similar unexplained phenomena, dreams about masculine figures, sudden spiritual awakenings, or feeling drawn to activities that align with your interests. Past life memories might surface when you meet or spend time together, appearing as vivid dreams or sudden flashes of recognition. The woman carries keys to unlock your dormant spiritual abilities. Her presence or energy might trigger psychic experiences, healing gifts, or prophetic dreams that you've never experienced before. This activation works both ways. Your recognition of her also accelerates her spiritual development. Divine timing will orchestrate the moment of recognition. Both of you have been unconsciously preparing for this connection through your individual spiritual growth. Her current life circumstances may mirror your own journey, creating parallel experiences that make the recognition unmistakable. When it occurs, trust the deep knowing that arises when you encounter her. The connection will feel sacred, purposeful, and divinely orchestrated rather than coincidental. Archangel Michael reveals that this connection carries unresolved karma from previous lifetimes that must be healed for the bond to flourish in this incarnation. You and this woman may have been separated by death, circumstances, or conflicts in past lives, creating soul wounds that still affect your current relationships with feminine energy. The healing process begins with forgiveness, not just for this lifetime, but for all the lifetimes where your souls couldn't complete their joint mission. Visualize yourself and this woman surrounded by Archangel Michael's healing blue light, and mentally release all past life pain, separation, and unfulfilled promises. This explains why certain relationships have been challenging or why you've felt blocked in connecting with your ideal spiritual partner. Ancient patterns of loss, betrayal, or abandonment created protective barriers around your heart that prevented authentic soul connections from forming. Practice this healing meditation. Close your eyes and ask Archangel Michael to show you any past life memories that need healing. Don't worry about seeing specific details. Simply allow feelings or impressions to arise. Send love and forgiveness to these memories, watching them dissolve in blue light. The woman's recognition of you also triggers healing in her soul's memory. Your reunion in this lifetime offers both souls the opportunity to complete what was left unfinished, transforming old wounds into wisdom and spiritual gifts, clear ancestral patterns that affect your relationships with feminine energy. Sometimes family karma creates interference in soul connections. Ask Archangel Michael to cut these generational cords, freeing both you and this woman from inherited limitations. As this healing occurs, you'll notice greater ease in all your relationships with women and a deeper capacity for authentic spiritual connection. The reason this connection is so important becomes clear when you understand the spiritual work you're meant to accomplish together. Archangel Michael reveals that your combined energies create a powerful force for healing, teaching, or spiritual guidance that serves humanity's evolution. Your individual gifts were designed to complement each other perfectly, creating something greater than the sum of its parts. This collaborative mission might involve healing work where her intuitive abilities combine with your grounding energy to help others, or perhaps teaching where your practical wisdom merges with her inspirational gifts to guide spiritual seekers. The specific work will become clear once you recognize each other and begin working together. The divine mission requires both masculine and feminine energy to be complete. This isn't about gender roles, but about the sacred balance of different types of spiritual energy. Your logical, protective nature might balance her intuitive, nurturing gifts, creating a perfect vehicle for divine service. Her role in activating your fullest spiritual potential cannot be overstated. Just as your recognition helps her awaken, her presence unlocks dormant abilities within you. Together, you'll access spiritual gifts that neither could develop alone. The timeline for this collaborative work has been divinely orchestrated. Current world events and humanity's spiritual needs have created the perfect conditions for your joint mission to begin. Signs that your mission is activating include increased synchronicities, people seeking your guidance, and opportunities to serve appearing unexpectedly. Archangel Michael emphasizes that this connection serves not just your individual growth, but contributes to the healing and awakening of many others. Your recognition of each other creates ripple effects that touch countless lives. Archangel Michael provides specific guidance for approaching this sacred connection with wisdom and respect. If you believe you've identified this woman, Don't rush to explain the spiritual bond immediately. Allow divine timing to unfold naturally, trusting that the right moments for deeper sharing will present themselves. Begin by strengthening your own spiritual practices and connection with Archangel Michael. The clearer and more centered you become, the more easily you'll recognize authentic connections and navigate them skillfully. Practice the protection and clarity techniques daily to maintain spiritual discernment. If she's not ready to acknowledge the connection, be patient. Her awakening may happen gradually, and pushing too hard could create resistance or fear. Trust that Archangel Michael is working with her spiritual guides to prepare her heart and mind for recognition. Maintain healthy boundaries while honoring the sacred bond. This connection doesn't override free will or personal choice. Both souls must willingly participate in the spiritual work for it to be successful and fulfilling. Focus on being the best version of yourself spiritually, emotionally, and mentally. The connection will naturally strengthen as both of you grow and evolve. Your individual development actually serves the joint mission by making you better prepared for collaborative spiritual work. Watch for signs that indicate the connection is meant to be acted upon now: mutual recognition, shared spiritual experiences, or circumstances that bring you together repeatedly. Trust Archangel Michael's guidance through each step of this sacred journey. Archangel Michael stands beside you right now, emphasizing that this revelation comes at a critical spiritual moment. The cosmic alignments necessary for soul recognition are rare and time-sensitive. The spiritual window for activating this sacred connection is open now, but it won't remain available indefinitely. Take action immediately to strengthen your spiritual discernment and prepare for this encounter. Begin using the protection practices. Today, not tomorrow. Start the daily prayers and meditations that will help you recognize this woman when divine timing brings her into your awareness. Your spiritual evolution and your soul's mission depend on recognizing this connection. The woman's awakening may also depend on your awareness and willingness to acknowledge the bond. Divine forces are aligning to bring this sacred relationship into conscious recognition. Show your appreciation for this divine guidance by giving super thanks up to $20. This energy exchange strengthens your connection with the angelic realm, allowing Archangel Michael to continue providing protection and guidance as you navigate this sacred spiritual bond. Trust this message found you at the perfect moment for your soul's highest purpose.